Hello and happy Saturday afternoon, everyone. Chris is off this weekend because he is in Palm Springs at something at a wedding. I think he's at a wedding. He's got like 2 weddings, so he'll be back next week. But we still have to get to the hot topics because Charrisse Jackson Jordan had an estate sale. And I want to ask, especially my DMV viewers, because now I'm in Philadelphia, so I'm closer to the DMV. I know my viewers, like I see y'all's pictures. Y'all aren't tacky. Y'all aren't tacky. Your hair's be done, your makeup on point. Why? Why is this what we have as a representation of the Delaware, Maryland, Virginia area? I want to know why. Why this color specifically? Because Gabrisi also loves this color. They love to fart with some fuchsia. And I mean, fuchsia has its place in the world. It's a color sometimes. But I mean, why? Why? Y'all, you are the wealthiest one. Everybody said she's the one with the real money, but you just buy anything. All the things you could have put on, you could have had a stylist help you out. Why would you show up on television looking like the mother of the bride? Your children weren't that old for you to be this matronly. Jeez, and you know, and Gabrisi would put this shit on too. And if Gabrisi would put it on, that means take it off. Take it all the way off. Money can't buy you class, but it can get you a stylist. Is it that you don't listen? Is it that you think you know better? I want to find out what the problem is. Oh, God. What in the middle-aged hell is this? Look at that square toe. It is spooky season. Y'all remember that movie, The Witches? What grandma'd say? Them heifers be wearing square-toed shoes. If you had powers, your husband would have stayed with you. Maybe they waned as you age. What is this is something that should be on display in a museum, showing this is what the royal court wore back in the 13th century. This old 13th century non-indoor plumbing ass shoe. This is an outhouse shoe. Puritan realness. Not Lucille Ball. If those are some Judy Garlands, I'm gonna love you. I'm with you always. Come rain or shine. With the 3-length quarter sleeve. Oh, gee, I see why you selling those. These are some old maiden style shoes. Oh my God, the Crucible! Old scarlet leather ass shoe. Does that come with a matching hennin? Hennins are those pointy princess hats. Click them heels and it'll turn to dust. Oh my, I mean, where did you wear them shoes? You get buried in those. Those shoes are going to see your Lord. Oh God. Then just everything she got. Peep toe, peep toe, peep toe, peep. She love a peep toe. Just nothing but peep toe. Now this is cute. She's selling her white piano and this stuff. I bet you that's a diptyque candle. This is nice. They selling some of her husband's stuff too. These when would Charrisse ever wear these boots? And how do we get these stripper heel boots and then a kitten heel right next to it? A kitten heel with kitten heel print. Let me see if I can zoom in. Kitten heel with kitten heel print. How I don't get it. I mean, I guess we are versatile people, but damn, you know you was never wearing the. Although they look worn on the bottom, they look worn on the bottom. Maybe she put them stilts because them is some stilts. I'm like, the only reason I'd see somebody wearing those shoes if their name was Jasmine Masters and they came to slay. Marie Square Tonette. Ah! Ah! Oh my God. Oh my God. We gotta go back. Marie Square Tonette. Oh God, Mary J would be pleased. Let's see if she got anything else. Oh Lord, more kitten heel. Oh. Oh God. And I don't even know what the hell these is. They're Chanel wedges. They look weird. Then these dresses. More peep toe. More peep toe. And then, oh my God, this dress just, what is this? What and why? What and why? Oh, I mean, now you thought the other shoes were ugly. And then the person gonna say, I love the color of these. Are you for real? That is the color of pea soup vomit. Girl. But that was Charisse's shit. She had an estate sale, so somebody buying it. People love an estate sale. I realize if you want to get rid of garbage in the home, in the home, just call it an estate sale. Just call it an estate sale. People will buy garbage out of the home if you call it an estate sale. A garage sale? Mm-mm. Garage sale does not work. You've got to have the shit in the house, and then people are attracted. People will buy anything in a house. Donate it to a local high school for prom. Don't nobody want to wear it. Nobody deserves a ruined prom. No one deserves a ruined prom. If you gonna do something, do it right. Don't donate that shit. Them kids got enough fucking problems without their prom pictures being tacky as hell. Don't nobody want to look back at that shit. You're throwing it away for a reason. Oh, Lord. I was going to say, no, that's theater. Now, you can donate it to the theater because when you need to dress up a vagabond, a vagrant, or someone gauche, those dresses will come in handy. In handy. Yeah, you always need some old patchwork outfit when you need an outfit for the pigeon lady from Home Alone 2. That dress will come in clutch. No offense. Dress up Rob. Oh, we don't need Rob Dixon in those frocks. Let Rob stay on her couch with her athleisure wear. Rob says, I love my couch and I love selling my hats. And you know what? We're happy for Rob. You also love getting cheated on. I mean, whatever works for you, whatever gets your twat to tingling, child, whatever. I'm happy for you. Ray J, you know how Charrisse just be buying anything? As we saw, she just buy anything. Ray J just be saying anything. He said that he is working with the feds for a RICO case against the Kardashians. Oh, you are an exhausting child. I mean, I'm sorry. The one thing we can say about the Kardashians is they got it honest adjacent. We ain't gonna say they got it honest because we all know they stole from black women. That's not an argument, not here anyway. But other than that, all they did, people watched their shit. People bought their shit. Like, it's easy to track where all this stuff came from. So what RICO are you talking about? They kept E afloat for many a moon. Now they got their Hulu. I don't know if anybody watching the show anymore, but people were very interested. The Heifer Soul Papers raising money for her new wigs. I hope that she's raising money for a stylist. It is sad that someone with that kind of money and privilege walks around like a commercial for JC Penney. When you've got that kind of money, that shit shouldn't be in your clothes. Oh Lord, them people in Neiman Marcus saw you coming. They said, let's see what we can offload. Baby Diddy needs to chill. Sure do. Oh, in the never-ending Diddy trial news, now he is trying to worm his way out of it by saying he did not engage in prostitution. He merely watched people have sex. Girl, I honestly, I'm like, how are you going to live this down now that all of your business has been on display? Because he's only going to get like 2 years for this. He's only going to get 2 years. And the fact that he's, in the courtroom giving these thank you speeches like he's winning an MTV Vanguard Music Video Award, he is not going to go away. He is going to start a movement when he gets out. I'm telling you. Oh my God. I can see him now trying to host hedonism, taking work from Lisa Ray. Diddy will have oh God. I mean, I just I would is he going to come out and start telling tales out of school? He's like, I'm not gonna be the only secret sissy out here. That may happen. I have no clue. But in karma news, it may not come when you want it, but it can show up right on time. James Comey, who is why we are in the mess we are in, one of the reasons, one of the pillars of, how we got here today, has been hoisted by his own petard. Because if you hadn't put out that email bullshit, the fool who has a DOJ now wouldn't have one to prosecute you. But now here you are getting chewed up by the monster you created. Oh, it's good to see. It's good to see. I'm just like, well, I'm not surprised. I'm just, it's so rare we get to see karma just come like that. And that was a real fire boomerang. It was like, wait, hold on, Heifer, come back. Come right there. Right there, right there. There we go. There, back that truck up. Back it up, back it up. The chickens have come home to roost. Because I swear for God, you look at the events and how we got here, and it's just like, oh no, you had a hand. You had a real hand. So I think I couldn't think of anything more appropriate than not being able to enjoy your retirement because of federal charges. I couldn't think of anything more appropriate or more deserved. Mm, mm, mm. Oh, God. And is it time to give it up news? Nicki Minaj, since Cardi is getting all of the shine and all of the accolades for a beautiful album rollout and a successful drop, Nicki got to say, I've got an album coming in 6 months that's untitled. Okay, girl. Okay, girl. We're happy for you. Congratulations. Happy birthday. You don't understand the art of going away for a while, letting people forget about you, and coming back and reminding us why you're that girl. Oh, that's right, because musically, you haven't reminded us why you're that girl. And I feel that Nicki is heading for what happens to all artists, like really except for Beyonce. Um, she's 40 something now. Your fan base done aged out, baby girl. The Barbs have grown up. Even your younger Barbs have grown up. And when you come out with this album, it's gonna be like when Katy Perry came out with Witness, the album that nobody saw. It's just gonna be like that, where you wake up and realize, oh, the world has kind of passed by. Drake, every time he come out with an album, his numbers are half of what they used to be. So you can come out with this album and embarrass yourself. And it's also sad that Cardi's only on her second, and yet she has so many more accolades to her name. She would, like, you got to come out with an album every year to keep up with the woman on Sade's release schedule. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let's talk about it. But maybe it'll be good music. Maybe it'll be good music. Keisha Cole fuels pregnancy rumors. How does Keisha Cole get pregnant? Who is attracted to Stank? I mean, beautiful, beautiful woman, very talented, but she just always so funky. I never see her in the mood. I could never see Keisha ready to like get in the throes of passion with anybody because when do you have time to get in the mood when you always sucking your teeth? I'm just shocked. I was like, when did you take time off from being pissed to get some penis? Ah. And in Let People Rest news, Sylvia Rhone has stepped down as CEO of Epic Records. Sylvia Rhone is an industry trailblazer. She gave us Missy Elliott. She is one of the few Black women to do it like that in the music industry. And somebody said they're forcing her out. She's 73. She's been doing this as long as I've been alive. She's been doing this for 40 years. Let that woman retire. Let her enjoy her year. 73. Can she sit down? Can you sit down at 73? Nikki Puller Stewart, look what I can do. Oh my God. Oh my God. Look what I can do. Oh, nothing but. But congratulations, Sylvia. Your sound will be heard forever. Oh, Lord. And speaking of forever, Tory Lane's request of protective order against Megan Thee Stallion. You shot her. So if she shoots your ass, that's just get back. That's just karma finding its way, making its way downtown. Girl, boom. In Pink Toe news, Sheena Shea is not filming for The Valley season 3 after throwing Bravo's production under the bus. And this is what happens when you think you give main character energy, but you are an interchangeable sidekick. Interchangeable. So I'd wish you luck, Sheena, but you've got your book sales to fall back on and your cheating husband. Since you wanted to put it in the book. Teresa Giudice says Melissa and Marge tried to ice her out of Housewives of New Jersey. Didn't your behavior do that? Didn't you always try to ice them out? You even came back with Danielle Staub. Danielle Staub engaged 19 times, prostitution whore. You teamed up with her so she could pull Marge's hair. You don't think you had anything to do? Okay, Heifer. That's right, because you still say you were innocent and your husband set you up for that fraud, even though the bankruptcy court said, since you didn't follow our orders, now we're going to send you to prison. We were going to spare you because you're white. But since you wanted to lie again, I remember. And so does Pepperidge Farm. Now, I have a question for y'all. Mariah Carey responds to a viral clip of her reacting to Money Long, covering her song. And she said, I just don't like people to sing my songs. Is it me or does that, like, at what point in the game do you get gracious? At what point in the game? I mean, I guess you still out there singing them, but I feel like what is the point of writing, of licensing, if other people aren't going to cover your work? Because if other people don't want to cover your work, that means it's not good. Like, I don't like other people covering my songs. It's like, well, if they weren't good, then people wouldn't want to. So I don't understand that. That's like saying, I wrote this book, but don't read it. I don't like my books being read. I'm the only one that gets to read this book. I'm the only one that knows how to do it. When people can't sing her music. Well, then I guess I don't know. Well, didn't Money did, like, she did okay. It wasn't bad. Starbucks to close 100 stores after struggling to keep up financially. And somebody said it's probably Ozempic. And I'm like, as more people get on it, that will affect the snacking industry. And as we're not selling as many snacks, that means snacks will get more expensive. So I don't know how I feel about that. Oh my God. And what the hell news? 32-year-old teaching assistant arrested after making his school smell like shit by using a fart spray for a month and leaving students ill. It has caused $55,000 in damage because they apparently, like, it got in the air filtration system. So then you got to go in and have HVAC people come and repair. I feel like they always be inflating them bills though. Ain't like what did he do? Like pour it in the air conditioner or something? But damn. And why is the teacher's aide doing this prank? That's for a senior to do. He hated that school and the kids. Apparently. Oh my God. Kelly Farrell has been sued for $18,000. Child, Kelly gonna have some storyline this season. We said this heifer ain't have nothing going on last season. She keep getting into it with this HOA person. Girl, you need to move because what's her name? Mashonda? Not Mashonda. The one whose husband got stolen by a lesbian. I couldn't imagine that. My husband being stolen by a lesbian. Mm, let's get for what? Anyway, but Kelly is going to be the talk of the season. So now she is being sued for $18,000 by an ex-employee who says the ordeal took a toll on their emotional health because apparently she failed to pay her more than $2,000 in wages and back pay for work she performed between early July and mid-August. The suit accuses Kelly of wage theft, breach of contract, and emotional distress, with Casey adding that the emotional toll of this has taken on my mental health has been severe, and the lawsuit is $18,788.52, including legal fees. Kelly's team responded by framing the dispute as a payroll error. It is September 27th, and that work was done July and August. If that August, it's September 27th, so we're like you couldn't just cut that check. You couldn't just cut because people got rent. So you can't just be paying people late. Ain't nobody got time for that. But at least you'll have some story. Now, Jay-Z lost his bid for a casino in Times Square, and everyone's pretty happy about it. However, Nas's casino bid was approved because his casino bid was at the Aqueduct World Resorts out in Queens, way the hell out where the white people live. So if you want to put it out there with them, put it out there with them. Put it out there with them. Let them gamble. Feel free. Stuart, look what I can do. Well, do you have any other hot topics you would like me to cover? Because I think that was pretty much all that was going on. There's an article about Rihanna's kids and what their unique names really mean. They mean they don't have to work. That's what those names mean. They mean passion project. They mean lounging. They mean you couldn't even get a job because you would be a distraction because your mother is the Avon lady. The Avon lady. What about Tamar? Tamar trying to get her cousin to snitch on her sisters. Tamar just loves to cause chaos and problems. What? Tamar told Kempire what? What? Send me a link. Put a link in right now. What is going on? I had no clue. What on earth is going on? Tamar said she's staying off the internet. Where is this? Does Young Thug look better with light skin? I haven't seen it. On Instagram. Okay, hold on. Kempire is so nice. What? Let's see. She sure did in the comments on the neighborhood talk. Okay. Let me go to the neighborhood talk. All right. Akbar. Where, let's see. An oversupply making them cheaper. But then they're going to stop making as many. They're going to stop making as many snacks. But then there'll always be kids. So they eat. I'm like, potato chips have just gotten high as hell. It is $5 a damn bag. I don't even eat potato chips that often, but when I want like a sandwich and a chip, it's like, you used to be able to go to the corner store and get $1 bag of chips. Now they want like $2.50, and I'm like, for a potato? A potato? Braxton premiere post. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I'm here. Oh my God, you are right. You are right. Breaking news. Tamar the Muppet Braxton. You are ignorance embodied. No, for real, stay out of this. This isn't entertainment. If it's not entertainment, it doesn't belong on a fucking reality show. How about that? How about that? If it's not entertainment, keep it the fuck off of We TV. How about that? You put your business out here on display for a fee, and then you gonna tell somebody to stay out of it if you don't shut that puppet mouth. This is Ashley's story, and your hate for me surpasses this. And if not, may your soul rot in hell. Your choice, but God bless you. Are you for fucking real? Kempire is he is the nicest, most fair. Like, he does not go there. Now, I'll cuss your ass out. I will cuss you out for your snuffleupagus eyelashes. I will cuss you out for your piss poor choices in men. I will cuss you out for your marginal singing ability. I will cuss you out. Kempire don't do none of that, but you gonna come for him because you won't go toe-to-toe with me. I shave my head, look just like you, Alpha. Look just like you. Come on, twin. Let's go, twin. You know when I shave my head, I look exactly like Tamar. Only difference between us is the mustache. It is on the neighborhood talk in the comment section of their Braxton post, their Braxton premiere post. Twins. Dead ass twin. Oh my God. But I don't look like a Muppet. So how does that work? How does that work that I'm over here with Muppet free features and you got the Muppet look? Let's talk about it. Oh my God. This is not entertainment. This is Ashley's story. Story with you, Tamar, is the right word because nobody can believe you. So I can't even get all verklempt and consternated because, ooh, you're a fan, because you lie. You lie about everything. You lie through your teeth and about them. What a you I ain't got shit else to say after that. You lie through your teeth and about them. What the fuck am I gonna get out of here? It's like a trip to the city dump. You never know what the fuck you're gonna find when you're talking to Tamar. An alien invasion is coming next. I tell you what, I tell you who. Oh my God, we got 200 people in the room. You could be anywhere in the world, but you're spending a little of your Saturday with me, and I sincerely appreciate it. And we're having fun. Tamar gives a Janice tea, the electric mayhem. But you put your business, your family story on We TV. It's not like it's a documentary on Discovery or something, and we're really going, no, no, we're not doing any of that. There are commercials. There are commercials for every 7 minutes of show, there's 3 minutes of commercials. It's a 41-minute episode with another 19 minutes of commercials. You sold your story, not your soul, but your story. And all the things y'all could have put on this show. What about making that damn album? You're actually talented sometimes. We could have focused on that. We could have focused on making good music and good art. But no, you, you, you chose to put your family business out there. And now you want to tell Kempire go to hell. Where your teeth went? Do you think Tamar's teeth went to heaven or hell? Let me know. Where do you think Tamar's teeth went? Women's Entertainment TV. Oh, thank you for being here with us anytime, on. Oh my God. You lie through your teeth and about them. Purgatory. Her mustache is thicker. Do all teeth go to heaven? Tamar Braxton, all teeth go to heaven. Let's ask Dame Dash. Them teeth were going up yonder to be with their Lord. Are your veneers in vain? Are those old teeth coming? Waiting at pearly gates for your old pearly whites. No, of course not. It's not all in vain. Dame Polygrip Dash. Dame Polygrip Dash. Those see that chapter 11. They can identify you by dental records, but not veneer. Oh. Also, we could do Ask Alex if you have anything that you'd want to ask about Salt Lake City. If you're not watching Salt Lake City, you need to be watching Salt Lake City. Salt Lake City it reminds us why we loved Housewives in the first place. It gives hope for the genre that you realize, like, no, I can still watch 6 women go to dinner and argue, and it's interesting. It just has to be the right people. And I really think that Bravo just doesn't want to pay enough. I think that now the reality of the reality star is they cost more. And y'all want to do everything so damn cheap. And it's like, that's not going to work anymore. That business model doesn't work. Not giving them residuals doesn't work. And the truth is, well, they want to have control over their star. But rather than have it a happy story of watching us nurture people and let them grow and tell their own story, y'all want to have a story to tell for them so you can use them as pawns in the story you want to tell. I feel like just actually, if you uplift them, like Karen, perfect example. If you watch somebody grow, it's interesting. Kenya, if you watch somebody stay the same, it becomes sad because you realize you're not growing and it's to your own detriment. When is the live meet and greet? At some point. At some point. Maybe I can find a place to host like an Atlanta watch along, and that would be kind of cool when Atlanta comes back. So maybe we could do something like that in the spring. But it's just you like Chris and I have been talking about it. We just got to have enough people that will show up. Because I opened for Kempire, so I've seen people show up. I have seen people show up. So we don't want to have an empty event with bald-headed tables. You deserve better. Bronwyn ate Lisa up. Bronwyn has come in, like Bronwyn and Angie are running that show like track stars. Bronwyn is like, Lisa, I am taking you down. Bronwyn was on 10 toes in heels, and then you're a dick sucker. I married him, so I enjoy having sex with my husband. What's wrong with that? I'm completely unfazed by that comment. And really, that's like saying to somebody, you eat. Like, I married him. Like, what the hell? Like, if not him, who? Like, you don't in your marriage? but you don't eat vegetables. So I could understand why you would think it's gross because you don't eat vegetables. And that's got to be a tart twat. Oh my God. I don't want to think about it. Hold on. See? Kale. Oh, it looks orange because of the background, because it's a green screen, but this is kale. I've got 2 giant bags. I got a bunch of other fruit. But if you are not getting your 6 servings a day, do it with a smoothie. Do it with a smoothie. Do it with a smoothie. But if you ain't getting your 6 servings a day, what do you smell like? My God. That's got to be a permeating aroma. A permeating aroma. Do I think Nene will ever act again? A fool. I think she'll act a fool. I don't know why Nene stopped acting. I mean, people want to say her acting is one note, but there's like we like her where I feel like there's definitely places where you could put her in and she'd be funny. Ooh. Oh, these cherries are good. Sometimes they're bitter, but these are really good. Who would I cast or want to see on Atlanta? T.S. Madison. T.S. Madison. Madison will get those girls together. Oh my God. One, we need I feel like TS and K Michelle would be the jolt that the show needs to get interesting again. They are readers, but they're also funny. They're also like that's what we need. We need funny, and also we need. I want to genuinely hang out with y'all. And Diet Cokes in a giant cup. The Rock plays himself constantly. Why can't he? Selena Johnson. Yeah, she's somebody else. Down. She said, I don't like she doesn't like that read that she gave Nikki Gilbert and she feels bad about it. So I don't know if she came on, she'd probably be like Regine, not Regine, Kim Fields, and give us a little bit of, I'm not going to be confrontational. And I'm like, it's okay for black women to be to argue. It is okay for black women to disagree. We do not always like I get what you're saying. I get what she's saying. I appreciate it. I respect it. But I also feel like we are humans with a full range of emotions. And women arguing is interesting. Men arguing is boring. You know why there aren't reality shows with men? Because the construct of masculinity is boring. Not Tamar Braxton on Housewives. That thought made my stomach hurt. Oh God, jeez. It might be good. She's someone, you know what? She is that definition of someone you love to hate. I I could see Yeah, I mean, she's too sensitive for housework, but that would be the fun part is her absurdity and over the topness. Um, don't want nothing else from that coven. Do I think Housewives will be better or worse now that Garcella's gone and they've brought in Rachel Zoe? Well, like Garcelle was ready to go. When like Garcelle was over it, and if you don't want to be there, there's no point in you being there. We gotta do that. We gotta start there. So on this, so that's why I'm like Garcelle, she and also she didn't want to be a housewife forever. She was like, look, I'm here to get what I got. I think that it's always good to have rotation. So I think Rachel coming in will be interesting. Honestly, it will, because we'll have Rachel's divorce, then we'll have Dorit's divorce, then we'll have Kyle's divorce, and Denise Richards' divorce. So that four heifers getting divorced, that's going to be a lot of crying, a lot of I needed you and you weren't there for me and you took up for the other heifer. So that breeds good housewives, authentic friction. So I want to tune in. I want the heifers to argue and shop. I want to focus more on taste. I want to see your flatware. I'm not seeing enough high-end flatware. I want to see your $16,000 setting Hermes. I want to see $100,000 around your dining room table, or you're poor and insignificant, and I want nothing to do with you as a housewife. A regular person, sure, I'm still come and eat. But when you're on my television as a housewife, I need to see elevated living. I'm talking to you, Gina. And your name is Gina because you're always in some jean shit. Jean dresses, jean gunny sacks, just jean. I am so sick of you. No, I don't think. Do I think Housewives has run its course? I don't think so. I think some of the heifers have run their course. Kenya. I think some of them. It's like Garcelle did it right. You come in, you get your Q rating up, and then you gracefully exit, leaving us wanting more. You don't hang on like Brittany in this shitty relationship with the Osmond, just putting up with any old thing. And that was Kenya. Like did the network punish Kenya because she married Mark and kept it off camera? Yes. Did they have a right to? Yes. Yes, because you built your brand on getting married on this damn show, and then you run off and do it in secret and want to say, oh, marriages are falling apart because of this show. You're the reason. You're the one picking and poking and dipping at the marriages. You're the one throwing your puss at Apollo. You. Gina dresses like a bargain basement sale, like a bargain basement bin. Like a bin. If you could fire 5 housewives right now, who would they be? Oh, just 5? Just 5? Just 5? Just 5? I'll do you better than that. Oh, let's see. Let's start with Atlanta. Who would I want to see everybody come back on Atlanta. I'm interested to see Phaedra have to answer for her confessionals, because she's really slick in the confessional, but won't say nothing to nobody face. Um, so yeah, I'm even on board with Phaedra. And now that Kelly's been, fighting with her neighbor every 10 minutes, I can watch her. So Atlanta, everybody stays. Potomac. Giselle, thank you for your services. I really think Giselle, and this is like, no hate. I think it would be wise for her to say, I want to take a season off. I want to take 2 seasons off. Keep doing your show, and then you can come back kind of as the grand dame. And then, like, you've had some things happen in your life. Maybe something's interesting. Don't wear out your like, just don't stay and stay and stay until it's like, okay, you ain't got nothing. There ain't no more tread on that tire. Wendy can stay. Ashley, I'm not going to thank you for your services. I'm just going to tell you to get the fuck on. Get the fuck on. Get the fuck on. You married that coot and you let him live. You're just stupid. You're just stupid. You are someone that Harriet would have had to leave behind. Gone married that man and live and just out here just breathing. And you broke. He breathing and you broke. Woo, that's all that forehead, no sense in it. All that forehead, no con by the coot. I've seen commercials for Survival of the Thickest. Giselle, because talk about ran its course. Beverly Hills will be back. Okay, so Salt Lake and Potomac have just started. They're gonna run through the end of the year. And then Beverly Hills will probably be announced in December and come on in January. Let's see. Giselle's neck is a separate housewife. Lars, oh God, we haven't even gotten to Miami. So who else am I firing from Potomac? So yeah, we're firing Giselle, we're firing Ashley, we're keeping Wendy, we're keeping Stacy. Kiarna. Goodbye. We're keeping Wendy, Stacy, Karen. Yeah, Wendy, Stacy, Karen, and the new girls. Then we go up to New York. I don't want to see any of you women again for the rest of my life. I wish I had never met you. My life is less than for knowing you. You've brought the hue of joy in my life down a bit just by your existence. I have never. You're like an antacid for chemistry. Just fizzled it out. Portia. Do I want Portia fired? No, I want to continue to watch Portia fall down the stairs of life. Yeah, the entire New York. Fire them all. Fire them all. And I feel like if you're going to do the show in New York, you're going to have to pay them women some money. Like, nobody is signing up to put their business in the street for 75 grand for 3 months anymore. Like, and especially with all the money you're making off of advertising. Let's see. So yeah, all of New York can go. New Jersey, I want everybody back but Teresa. I want everybody back but Teresa to see how the group works without everyone having to always cater to Teresa's insanity. Like, I'm just tired of that heifer. But I like Joe. I like Joe. I like Melissa. I will say when I was at BravoCon, I was watching, like, Melissa was on stage, and then, like, you saw Joe in the audience, and I loved how he was looking at her on stage. Like, he really was, like, admiring her, and I was like, oh, he really loves his wife. So that was, like, refreshing. We've got Housewives of Rhode Island coming up. We'll see how that is. Orange County, keep Katie. The rest of them can go. Like I feel like all of their stories have been told. Little bit of story they had. And Beverly Hills, we can keep everyone there too. And no more housewives who piss outside just because. Sonia, that's all the white ones. On all the white franchises, they always have some scene where they outside pissing. I'm sick of Emily. Oh, I'm sick of Emily. The stories have been told. I'm tired of them. But that has been our hour. Y'all have been fabulous. And I'm going to be back tonight to do our live short videos, short, scary videos, probably around 9, maybe 10. If you have some short horror films that you would like us to watch together, put them in the comments below. Try to keep them under 5 minutes so that way we can watch like a couple different ones. But every year around this time, we watch some scary movies together. And so we're going to start that up tonight because it's Saturday and ain't nothing to do. All right. Well, I will see y'all soon.